welcome back. On the last episode of my gap year, I hung out with a bunch of strangers in Paris. On the last episode, I'd come to Paris expecting that I would eventually live here for a few months, but I ended up leaving with that plan scratched out and a new one to figure out. So on this episode, I visit a different city in France with my mom while I continue to explore what feels right to me. But first, a word from the sponsor of this video and now a part of my gap year, LG. As you guys know, I'm going on a gap year, and so LG reached out to me and they're like, hey, we think we have the perfect computer for you. This is designed for people on the go who are traveling and they need a laptop that is lightweight, that has a lot of battery life, and that can support, these things that they're doing on the machine. LG was like, hey, we want you to try out this laptop for the next couple of months and we'd love to sponsor some of your videos. But yeah, the elephant in the room is that, yes, I've been using a MacBook for the past 2, 3, 4 years, to work on my videos, to edit my videos, and to manage everything else. But yeah, I think this is just gonna be a fun opportunity to try something new, something that I honestly wouldn't have considered otherwise, but that actually might even be a better, piece of equipment for what I'm doing. And they're gonna be helping support my gap year, my travels, my equipment, everything for the next couple of months. So basically they're helping make my gap year possible, and I'm gonna use their laptop and be honest about how I'm using it. So far I've been pleasantly surprised with the LG Gram, in a good way. I used it to edit the entire last episode from Paris, and I think the combination of the 17-inch screen with the 16:10 aspect ratio just makes it super nice and easy and honestly enjoyable to edit on. It's very lightweight, they call it the LG Gram for a reason. Holy cow. That's crazy. Is this really a laptop? Is there anything inside? Okay. Let's see how it goes. So we're leaving to go somewhere. Always worried I'm gonna forget something. Anyway. We're going somewhere that I've actually never been in my life, but this is like a top destination for me. I'm really excited.
Ça va?
Un tout petit peu s'il vous plaît.
Ok. Est-ce que j'ai de la place là?
Parce que moi il y a le forêt encore, allez-y. Allez-y, ça risque rien. Voilà, c'est bon, merci.
Merci bien.
Merci.
Bonne journée.
We've been driving for about 5 hours now.
Liar.
Just kidding. It's been like an hour and a half or 2. And I'm gonna try to fly the autonomous drone, so it's gonna follow us through this village. And hopefully there are not a lot of people out, and hopefully there's not a lot of cars behind us. It's gonna be sketchy. I'm worried it's gonna crash.
But it's legal.
It's legal, but I'm worried it's gonna crash. So,
why?
because it's flying itself. I have no control over it. It literally is an autonomous drone. So.
Look at what I'm eating.
Wish me luck. What are you
Je
eating?
mange un nougat.
What?
Yeah, it's nougat. Ah ouais, je l'ai acheté hier.
What?
It's good. It's gonna be good. Do you want some? Let's put it.
Alright, I'm gonna fly the drone. It's terribly beautiful, but there's just a lot of people. I feel like that takes away from the beauty. It's like if you're watching the sunset alone, it's special. But if there's 1,000 people watching the same sunset in the same crowded place, I don't know.
But sometimes there's a sense of like collective. You're sharing something beautiful together, so that's kind of nice. But here, I think you're just walking around.
Yeah, there's like a community aspect that's lost here. I feel like if you're watching a sunset with 1,000 people that are like connected in some way and cool, it'd be special. But tourists aren't like connected. How would you connect tourists, Mom?
How would I connect tourists?
Yeah.
stuff like this, you know, the outdoor part of this is really nice. I think that's what's kind of cool. So we walked around the little bitty city, and it's, you know, afternoon ice cream time. Everybody's walking around getting ice cream. But look at this. Everybody's on their bikes and enjoying the weather, even though it's like about to rain. And, you know, it's gorgeous.
Doesn't really seem to care about us. Just eating. Do they attack like geese? I don't know anything about them except that they're like pretty. Actually, one time one almost attacked me in Austria. I'm like, yeah, in Hallstatt. What's up?
Eggs are so pretty.
Oh, look at the dog.
Wow.
It's a carp. You hold this, I'm gonna jump in and get it.
No, you imagine. Oh my god, it's so big. Wow.
Rainbow.
Union Bulliste group. It's like the group for, I don't know, what's the word I'm trying to think of?
Bullies.
The people who do pétanque. It's like the national pétanque organization thing.
This morning, it's such a beautiful sunrise, and look at this park I'm in right now. Literally no one is here. Not a single person is in this park right now, which is really surprising. I think cities like New York and Paris are very exciting and very interesting places to live in, but I don't know if a fast life like that is for me. I think I'm more of the mountain retreat type of personality where I can almost get more done doing my own thing for a while and then popping into Paris for the weekend or something like that. But I think I just get overwhelmed with a lot of people, and I need a lot of nature around me to feel at peace, and I think that's just how I'm built. I think I have to recognize that and not try to force myself to live in a big city because it's more interesting or more exciting. I think it's fun to slow down and live in a smaller city like this. I know it's not the smallest city in the world, but I think for me, in terms of my gap year, the best thing to do would be to travel around a bunch and try to live with subscribers all around the world. Go to Asia, Africa, yeah, and just spend a couple days living with subscribers, seeing what that culture is like, film a mini video, not a mini video, but a video kind of documenting each experience living with each subscriber and really integrating into the culture, going on adventures, where they live, hiking, biking, whatever it is, eating the local meals, hanging out, meeting their friends and family, and just kind of getting a taste for cultures instead of just kind of being a tourist and walking around and saying, oh, it's pretty. I want to be in someone's home and get to know what it's actually like to live in a place like this. I felt like I kept on leaving places with more questions than answers. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's hard to have expectations that aren't met or that shift because, you know, now what? Paris didn't feel quite right, but neither did Annecy. I still want to live in France during my gap year, but it's starting to feel a bit more complicated than I wanted it to. And I can't tell if I'm being picky or if my gut is trying to tell me something, or maybe it's a bit of both. I'm really not sure. But in the next episode, I find a way to clear my mind and to let go of all my expectations about myself, the people around me, and the world. Thank you for watching episode 2 of my gap year. Look, in all honesty, I'm having a lot of fun putting these episodes together, and I think the most exciting part is just, I don't know, like not knowing where this year is going to take me, but then also knowing that I'm going to meet so many cool people and visit so many incredible places, and I think it's just nice knowing that I'll be able to share all of these experiences with you guys and to the world, and to just have it for myself as well as I process this gap year. So yeah, if you're interested in meeting other like-minded people, you can join Perspectopia, which is the Discord server for our community. The link will be in the description. But yeah, in the meantime, keep staying optimistic, and I'll see you guys soon.